No long intro. We'll just start.
Yes. And we had the pagans in Britain, because you didn't really have the pagans here. You had the Native Americans, and it was much more of a warrior, aboriginal type existence. And we had the pagans. They were into sex, death, and religion in an interesting nighttime telly type of way. And we had the Druids, long white robes, long white beards, early transvestites, didn't get their shaving together. And they built Stonehenge, one of the biggest henges in the world. No one's built a henge like that ever since. No one knows what the fuck a henge is.
I don't.
Before Stonehenge, there was Woodhenge and Strawhenge. But a big bad wolf came and blew them down. And 3 little piggies were relocated to the projects. But they built Stonehenge, and it's built in an area called Salisbury Plain in the south of England. And the area of Salisbury Plain where they built it is very because that's good, you know, it's a mystical thing. Build it in a mystical area. You don't want to build it in an area that's
It's valid.
There you build Trump Tower. But yeah, so they built it there, and the stones are 50 foot high, 30 foot long, 20 foot deep, and other measurements as well. And the stones are not from round there. That's the amazing thing. I mean, remember, this is BC. This is before the BC AD changeover, when everyone was going. He didn't have to wind your watch back. He had to get a new bloody watch. Well, it's AD, is it now? Fuck it up. And the Muslim people going, AD? Who's he? Yes. Good laugh there. And, so yeah, the stones are from 200 miles away in Wales. So these guys in Wales were obviously carving the rocks out of the very living mountain. You know, fantastic, building a henge, are we? That's a fantastic idea. It's a marvelous religion the Druids have got. Yes, a lot of white clothing. I like that. There we go. They smash out a huge stone, and then they put tree trunks down to roll it along on. All right, walk it along. Here we go, here we go. Help you push them along. All right, it's not far, is it?
Oh, it's so far.
And the Druids going, heave, everyone, heave. Well done, everyone. You're doing very well. You'll love it when you see it. I've seen some of the drawings already. It's very special. After 200 miles, you fucking bastards, you never told us 200 miles. 200 miles in this day and age, I don't even know where I live now. I wish the Christians would hurry up and get here. And they set all the stones up, and the Druid's still there tinkering around, going, no, that stone and this one, can we swap them round?
Some parts of that tickled me, wow. So, for the 10 plus people who sent this to my inbox, thank you. This was my first time watching Eddie Izzard, and really any time that comedy is mixed with history, I'm interested. So after the Al Murray video, I had a lot of requests to watch this bit specifically, and I'm glad I did. If this video is any indication, I have a feeling I'm going to like Eddie Izzard, so I'll have to watch more. And the video, let's see, it seemed a bit older. It was published in 2006, so it's about 16 years old. I'm not sure when it was recorded though, but the special, where is that? Is called Dress to Kill, if you want to watch any more of that on your own. But, you know, there actually is a wood henge. I'm not too sure if there's a straw henge though. And Eddie was completely correct. I'm not completely positive what a henge is, besides a circular arrangement of stone or wood. But for what purpose? I don't know. I just don't know. And how the stones got there is a valid question. Not everyone agrees that the Druids built Stonehenge. And actually, there's a band called the Druids of Stonehenge, psychedelic rock from the 60s that are very underrated, if you're into that. But legends say that Merlin had something to do with Stonehenge. Some archaeologists will say, believe that the stones were taken there by hand, human hands. But Eddie made reference to the fact that the trek must have been incredibly long. It's an interesting one to think about. Anyway, I'll get off that. I don't have a literary recommendation for you today, so if you can think of a book that goes with the subject, let me know. I'm not sure if Stonehenge is one of the ancient wonders of the world, but I know that it's a heritage site. I'll link a BBC documentary I saw a few years back on Stonehenge. I would add something from the History Channel, but they're convinced that aliens built Stonehenge. So, drop your Stonehenge hypotheses down below. And please, if you have another bit from Eddie Izzard that you want to recommend, please let me know the name. I'll check it out. Other than that, that's all I've got. It was a quick one today. So thanks for watching with me, and I'll catch you in the next.